All right, time for some Wemby love. Okay, we went over so many videos of people talking trash about Wemby, but now it is time to watch some videos talking highly of Wemby.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
You got to try to balance these things out, man. There's so many people trying to come out of the woodworks now to talk trash about them, especially like former players. I don't know what's up with that. Tracy McGrady, Olden Polanese. I don't know what's going on. These guys, they need to get a grip. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at a young cat talking about Wemby. Two videos in particular that I thought was pretty interesting. So big shout out to Spurs Nation CP on Instagram. So if you guys want to support them, please do. Just head on over to their Instagram channel, Spurs Nation CP, and give them a follow. But let's go ahead and look at a couple of the videos that they posted because I did think that these were pretty nice. So first and foremost, let's start with this one because I absolutely agree with Wemby and I like his mentality. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to this.
Victor Wembanyama just said who he thinks the GOAT is. In a French interview, Wemby was asked the age-old question, Bron or Jordan? And at first he said for a long time he thought LeBron was the best basketball player ever. But as he matured and started to care more about winning championships, he now gives MJ the edge. But hey, who knows? In 20 years, it might be a three-man debate between Vic, LeBron, and Jordan.
You know what's really insane to me? Like, people that some of you guys might think it's LeBron. Okay, I don't. All right, I think LeBron should definitely be in the top 5, top 3, but he is not Michael Jordan. Like when you go back and you actually watch Michael Jordan games, it will put things in a completely different context for you. Don't just go watch the highlights of, oh, he flew through the air, oh, he was athletic, because people will easily say, well, we got athletic players today. Go watch a full Michael Jordan game, any game, just any of them, okay? He had an amazing playoff, like mini playoff series, but just watch a game, just one game of Michael Jordan, and you'll see how serious he was on both ends of the court. And not only that, like, people treat Jordan like he couldn't pass or he just would. No, Jordan averaged like 6 assists for a big portion of his career, especially in the playoffs. I don't understand where people were coming from with that. Like, Jordan was an absolute monster on both ends of the court. Perfect basketball player, perfect mentality, perfect everything. He was just godly. So I don't know where people come from with that. And LeBron James, you love LeBron. For his versatility, for his athleticism, for his passing, his IQ. He was great in the defensive end, especially, prime of his career. But overall, Michael Jordan was still the better player. I give the slight to Michael. Man, funny enough, there were people like getting angry with me when I went live like a couple weeks ago. And some of you guys might have been in there where I said that I would take Duncan over LeBron. And people got really angry about that. I'm like, really? Really, guys? I don't think there's this huge a gap like people are bringing up. Like, if you want to put LeBron 3 or LeBron 2 and Tim Duncan 3 or Tim Duncan 2, I'm not mad with you. I don't know why people got angry with that. Like, I don't think there's that big of a gap or whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into this one.
Victor Wembanyama is already showing the signs to become an all-time great, and it has nothing to do with basketball. On Saturday, Fnatic CEO Michael Rubin threw an NBA Summer League players party at Tao nightclub. However, according to NBA.com writer Michael Wright, Wemby declined his invitation because he wanted to get a full night of sleep before his game the next day, showing that Wembanyama eats, sleeps, and dreams about basketball, and that all the fame and fortune doesn't really matter to him. And that decision also paid off as Wembanyama put up 27 and 12 of 9 of 14 from shooting in Sunday's game with a full night of sleep. Victor Wembanyama.
So yeah, that is absolutely huge. And that's really funny because that was actually a video I wanted to do something on, but I just had way too much on my player. So many things that I wanted to talk to you guys about that I just like skipped over it. But that is a big deal. I absolutely love that about Wemby because he's all about that business. I know a lot of people have been drawing this comparison as of late, but he's very similar to Jokic, and Jokic, the thing is, guys like Jokic aren't necessarily new mentality wise. They're not necessarily new. There's many guys that have come into the league and they were all about the business. Okay. But you do love it when you see it. And funny enough, Wemby has basically everything. Like he has the right mentality. He has the size. He has the defensive prowess. He has the offensive upside. He has everything. He has the passing ability. He has everything. He could legitimately be one of the greatest players of all time if he sticks with it. If he can stay healthy. If the Spurs can, which they will. They're the Spurs. But if the Spurs can get him in a position where he's his best self, I don't know, man. The sky is the limit with this dude. And I don't know. He's very similar to Jokic, very similar to Duncan, in that he's just all about the business and you love to see it. Also, who is this? Soft? We really need Spurs Nation to come in here and block this toughen up princess. Block them. Just block them. Anyways, I'll get with you guys later. Just wanted to go over those. Good stuff. Great stuff even. All right, till next time. Bye.